T.D. Jakes just announced that he's stepping down as a pastor of the Potter House. I wonder why. Diddy trial coming up, ain't it? He started out as a pastor in 1982 at the tender age of power bottom age of 25. Since then, T.D. Jakes has built a mega church with over 30,000 members. T.D. Jakes is currently 67 years old. He turned 68 on June 9th. T.D. Jakes makes about $35 million annually. That's every year. He got several businesses that's making bank. His daughter, Sarah Jakes, is just as big as him in the ministry industry. So why would T.D. Jakes choose to step down as senior pastor after all these years? Well, guess what? That goddamn Diddy Freako trial is set to start on May 5th. Cinco de Mayo. And allegedly, Diddy is taking a stand against T.D. Jakes, Will Smith, and a couple others. I wonder if Tyler Perry up in them goddamn tapes. The diddler is snitching on all them ninjas. Diddy is facing 30 years in prison for some baby oil allegations. And allegedly, it's some tapes that have been discovered with what appears to be the bishop on his knees doing more than praying for the men. Allegedly, they got tapes of the bishop bent over and like that. And allegedly, they got the bishop on tape swallowing some man's Holy Communion, if you know what I'm talking about. And on May 5th, the diddler will be pointing fingers at all them ninjas that's involved in them goddamn Diddy parties that we weren't able to go to. He ain't going down by himself. This all started on September 17th, 2024, when Diddy was indicted by them freako feds. 2 months after that, the bishop had a goddamn heart attack while preaching in the Lord's church. Since then, the bishop just hasn't been the same. He ain't even been preaching in church. He been hiring all kind of guest pastors like that because he done turned into pastor disaster. Because he seems to be worried that the feds gonna be kicking down the door in his goddamn church any day now. Well, now it appears that he been alerted to step down before the trial because he could possibly be going to prison over them Diddy power bottom baby oil allegations. The Freako about to start and the Rico about to goddamn be revealed. So he passed his church to his daughter, Sarah Jakes, and her sneaky ass husband, Tory Roberts. Now you know Tory definitely been waiting for this goddamn opportunity like a goddamn hungry wolf in the goddamn woods. Now, if this trial implicates T.D. Jakes, the bishop would definitely tarnish his 40 years of ministry, but at least his legacy will be secured by his daughter. Now, do y'all think the bishop stepping down because he tired? Or do y'all think that the bishop stepping down because he know that Diddy trial coming up next week and he know they got him by the goddamn ball? Power bottom. Because the timeline of the heart attack and then the retirement right before the trial, after all them allegations circled your goddamn name, is just too close to call, my brother. But what y'all think? We ain't passing down judgment because God say don't judge nobody, but I'm just trying to put it out there. It just don't seem right. T.D. Jakes' passion is pastoring. How you step down at the age of 67? They got pastors on the goddamn case that stand up on goddamn church on Sunday that 88, 89 years old. You on the 67, boy, you still get it up. Boy, what's going on with you goddamn T.D.? You're still touching down, boy. Let me know what's going on. Y'all comment below. Y'all make sure y'all share this video, baby. We the business.
World-renowned Dallas pastor T.D. Jakes is named in a federal lawsuit against musician Sean Diddy Combs.
There is the name of one of America's most famous pastors being mentioned in one of these lawsuits. T.D. Jakes.
Right, like this thing with Puff Daddy. There's going to be a big exposure. Christians have to get themselves ready. It's going to turn things inside out and upside down from what comes about from this.
The recent arrest of Sean Diddy Combs sent shockwaves through the media. But what truly stunned everyone was the unexpected mention of several pastors, including the renowned Bishop T.D. Jakes. This raises a critical question. How does a highly respected pastor like Jakes become linked to someone facing serious accusations like sex trafficking, crimes that go against the core values of Christianity? What really happened? Was this a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, or is there more to the story? Bishop T.D. Jakes, one of the most influential Christian leaders globally, has historically been a bridge between faith and culture. His sermons often touch on everyday struggles that resonate with people from all walks of life, including celebrities. Over the years, Jakes has made efforts to engage with the entertainment industry, hosting figures such as P. Diddy at his events, and maintaining an open dialogue with many influential personalities. P. Diddy has recently faced significant criticism, and in November 2023 his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit accusing him of years of physical, sexual and emotional abuse. She claimed she had endured over a decade of his violent behavior and disturbed demands, and was trapped in a cycle of abuse, violence and sex trafficking. This lawsuit triggered further controversies, and just days later his home was raided by federal agents. Sean Diddy Combs was arrested in September 2024 on serious charges, including racketeering, sex trafficking and transportation for prostitution. The indictment accuses him of organizing freak-offs, drug-fueled events where women were allegedly coerced into sex activities, some without their consent. And Combs' staff allegedly played a role in arranging and covering up these parties. Additionally, allegations of physical abuse against women, including a well-known incident involving the singer Cassie, have resurfaced. A producer who worked with Combs has filed a lawsuit alleging that the singer planned to use his relationship with a bishop to mitigate the damage to his public image following Cassie Ventura's lawsuit. This tactic is often employed by celebrities facing public backlash as they seek to repair their reputation through strategic gestures, such as public donations or associations with highly respected figures. A similar approach was seen with Justin Bieber and his connection to former Hillsong pastor Carl Lentz. Following this incident, rumors emerged suggesting that T.D. Jakes was involved in some of Diddy's parties. However, Jakes has firmly denied these allegations. In 2022, a video surfaced of Jakes attending Diddy's 53rd birthday party in Los Angeles, sparking significant controversy among Christians on social media. Many questioned the appropriateness of his presence at the event, given Diddy's reputation and the nature of his parties. Derek Williams, the executive vice president of T.D. Jakes Entertainment, who was also present at the party, previously explained to CP that the video was taken during a brief visit while they were in the area for business. Additionally, a source familiar with the situation informed CP that, to their knowledge, this was the only party hosted by Diddy that Jakes had ever attended. We both greeted the family. Bishop Jakes recorded a brief celebratory birthday video and left immediately to take our other scheduled meetings. Any accusation to the contrary is wholly unsubstantiated, unverified, and false, Williams insisted. Months later, T.D. Jakes chose to sever ties with P. Diddy, but the damage had already been done, and discussions about his alleged involvement continue. It is important to note that, as of now, there is no proof or evidence to support these claims. One user said, "The difference between Diddy and Reverend Jakes, the dirt on Jakes hasn't come out yet." And another said, "Really? T.D. didn't know this guy's history? It's common knowledge he turned two blind eyes and became deaf as well." Following his arrest, Diddy pleaded not guilty to the charges, but he was denied bail due to concerns over witness intimidation and flight risk. His defense team strongly denies the accusations, claiming that the case stems from meritless civil lawsuits. But remember, don't judge until you get the facts. However, if true, what a fall.